The name of the company is Volk Packaging Corporation. We're located here in 11 Moran Street in Biddeford, Maine, and the company was started in 1967. It was started by my grandfather and my father. My grandfather, Benjamin Volk, had been in the corrugated business since the 1930s, and he and my father were independent brokers. They were buying and reselling corrugated boxes, and they decided it was time to own their own plant and run their own machinery, so they moved up from Massachusetts, and we were the first ones here in the Biddeford Industrial Park, which is something we're very proud of. Worked very closely with the city to help this industrial park get started. We were diagonally across the street because there was a railroad track, and we thought we might need that at some point to bring in rolls of paper. Years later, in 1991, we bought a company in Massachusetts that converts the paper into corrugated. When that happened, we realized we didn't need the rail line anymore, and it allowed us the opportunity to move to this new building. We bought this building in 1997, expanded it in 1998 to 141,000 square feet, and we've been here ever since. When we hire someone, we tell them we hope that this is the last job interview you ever have.
That's
and
great.
We started in 1967 with 5 people, and 2 of the 5 retired here. So it's that kind of thing that we do all the time here. We have Zumba classes that one of our associates runs every day, not every day, but several days a week. So if you come in here just after it closes, you're going to hear some kind of Caribbean music and people dancing, and so we try to do a lot of things. We have a fitness center, which is free to all associates and their families. It doesn't get used as much as I'd like it to, but it's as much as people want to use it or as little as they want to use it, it's there for them. And so we try to provide those kinds of things to make it a fun place to work. They don't necessarily have to have a college degree to work on a machine that we paid $3 million for. So we're putting a tremendous amount of responsibility on people, and we treat them with that same respect that, we ask you to respect the fact that we're putting all our company and the machine on your hands, and we're going to treat you with that same respect. And I don't know if you can see on the camera, but the first thing we did when we bought this existing building and then added on is we painted everything white. And people said, well, I remember people saying, that's crazy. You can't, a corrugated company full of dust and everything, you can't paint it white. And we said, if we keep up with it and keep the environment clean, which is what we want, a nice clean place for people to work with bright lights, and then it'll force us to do it. If we paint everything brown, you can let it get really grungy, and it's, and that's kind of what you picture, these old mill buildings that just got filthy and nobody kept up. But as you can see, everything still here is white, and we do that because we want a nice, bright, clean environment. In fact, we're just signed a deal to replace every light in the building, and which will save us not only a lot of money, be good for the environment, but it's going to create an even brighter workforce. I mean, people want to work in a nice, bright, and enjoyable environment. The fact is, 24% of Mainers have a college degree. I mean, 76% don't. So I said, even if we double the amount of people, double it, which is an outrageous, goal, we still have half the population that does not have a college degree, and they need a good place to work. So we can't focus all our energies on high-tech jobs that require a college degree, because everybody's not going to be a scientist or an engineer. A lot of people just need a good place to go to work in the morning and a good job, and that's what a lot of people like Joe and myself and Rundle Tool and Sterling Rope, that's what we offer.